Hello everybody, my name is Sven, and this is Persona 3 FES. God, I'm excited to play this game again. But, alright, I'm gonna click that because I know the, whatchamacallit, the, intro will start up again right away if I don't. So, now, just a quick, I guess, preface to all of this. So, I don't know if you can max every social link, but I'm going to go for as much as I possibly can, and I'm also going to go for Armageddoning the shit out of the final boss, because that's what I did the last 2 times I played this game. So, I am going to be using just a tiny, itty bit of help, just getting some of the stats maxed out. Not like any sort of a walkthrough or anything like that, just kind of a good way to manage my schedule at the very beginning of the game. So, without further ado, we're going to begin this game. Okay, so, new game. You may begin the story of Persona 3 from here with new features. If you are playing Persona 3 for the first time, we recommend you start with this mode. Those who have already played the game can enjoy the new features that have been added. Do you want to know what was added? Yes. Several popular personas have been added, as well as a special social link. Interactions with other persona users as well as the social links have been enriched. Combat has also been enhanced with an optional hard difficulty mode for an extra challenge, as well as new weapon fusion enabling you to create new weapons by fusing persona. There are also many new blah blah blah. Okay. Continue the game. Yes. Okay, and now this is going to be transferring stuff, and I'm not going to do that. I do have a New Game Plus mode available, but I'm not going to do that, because I'm not a dick. Because that would definitely not be fun. And of course, normal. I don't really want to play on hard mode, because, like, this game... I know there's going to be somebody who's like, oh, no, this game isn't hard at all, but this game gave me a good challenge on normal the first time I played it. Yes. Yes, I want that. I want all of it. Give me your personas, please. All of them. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You, who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide.
What else? I know. You just got transferred to a new department. Hey, that's her boss. Show you
whatever. I still have
Look at that guy.
Thank you.
Can't believe what he's doing. Just being a big baby. He'll have to grow up one of these days. Hey, what you say? Hey, knock it off.
Are you serious?
You didn't know? You're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against beach, then you became close. It's no man's land.
Attention passengers.
good to let it move first, let it out. Anti-press, let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please make sure you board in time for departure. Iwa Todai. Iwa Todai.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
Alrighty then, so now that this character has, at least in terms of the movie, which if you haven't seen, I actually really liked it a lot, I'm going to be naming this character after the canon name in the movie, which is Makoto Yuki. Kind of like, after my first little run-through of Persona 4 where I failed, I actually watched the anime, and since then I actually, on my run-through on the Vita, I actually named the Persona 4 main character Yu Narukami. Yes, please.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
Who's there? Takeba, wait!
Are those beats by Dr. Dre? I think they are. Let me cop that.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey.
Yeah, why do you have a gun?
Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby.
A creepy one at that.
Well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Yukari, you creepy.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So, any questions?
Does that kid live here too?
What kid?
The creepy one in the jail outfit.
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah, you know, coffins, blood, all of my favorite things.
I see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Oh yeah, I actually totally forgot to mention, I'm playing this on the PSN version, which, if you didn't know, PS1, PS2 classics can actually run full screen, first off.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
And you can also have a little bit of smoothing on it, which it doesn't work for a lot of games. It doesn't really work for PS1 games, but it does work really good for PS2 games. Open the door. I'll be nice to Yukari for now, at least.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go.
Girl.
So, that's it. See? There it is.
Yo, ready for this? What a slacker.
All I did was sleep.
Morning. Good morning.
About trying out for science.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
We're here. Welcome to Gekkokan High School. Hope you like it.
I won't. Not at all. 0 out of 10 would not attend again.
You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
What class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
Alrighty then, so now I actually get to move around a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Yay, I can run, I can fly, yay. Oh, so happy. Alright, class roster posted. Cannot find your name, look for it again. There's a small note with your name on it. Makoto Yuki, class F. But I am going to go to the faculty office anyway, because YOLO, or something like that. Faculty office, enter. Disturb the teachers, they're not doing anything anyway. Damn lazy bastards.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, and that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Lazy bastard, I bet you're at home playing video games.
is Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
Oh yeah, also, one last little thing before we continue on. This little part is probably going to A, be really long, and B, have a shit ton of dialogue and other things like that. So it might seem a little bit boring, but we will get to the action soon enough.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Psst, hey!
The student behind you is trying to get your attention.
You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
It's not you, weirdo. I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not.
It's gonna be me.
So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
A lot of people are being dicks. I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Sup, dude? How's it going?
What in the hell do you want from me, you weirdo with a soul patch?
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself, at least. I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Sure.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
I'm sure he didn't. He never does.
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, it looks like we're in the same homeroom.
It must be fate. You and me together.
Fate? Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too?
Did anybody hear anything? No? Just the wind? Okay.
By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
The dialogue in this game is so dated and I forgot.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you?
Oh, I told everybody. Yeah, play dumb. Best option.
Don't tell me you forgot already. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right? What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us.
For now. And no, I'm not just being weird. If I am going for somewhat of a max social link, I'm going to have to date her.
Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Start rumors. Got it. Check.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man! This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
You're weird. Decided to go home with Junpei. Ship that Tumblr. Akihiko got all the girls. The gentle spring sunlight is warm. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. Yeah, so now this is where you save the game.
Welcome back.
This is where you save the game. Oh, what in the hell just happened there? Thanks for analog support. Thanks, Obama. Alright, what will I do? I'm going to save. So, here's my original file. Here's my new game plus that I didn't start. And yes, I did put 100 hours into this game. But I did just a quick test. And this is where I'm going to save. Alright, so now everybody is going to tell me to go to my room and think about what I did. So, you really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. Well, thanks, Mom. Oh, hi, what are you doing? What are you doing is the real question. Just killing time, doing nothing. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Don't tell me what to do, Mom. I'm an adult. Alright. So, even though I can go... I can go to my room from the sign-in sheet or whatever. Just for... or not convenience sake, but lack of convenience sake. Just to kind of... show you where it is. It's right here. Will I go back to my room now? Sure, I will. Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm going out for a bit. Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
But yeah, the first couple of days we're not going to be able to play at all. So, or at least take full control. Overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? Yes, that is it exactly. No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh, how about that? You don't believe me? Now get to class, you slackers. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Ugh, why him? I'd rather teach Subu Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. It is really hard to pronounce all these names sometimes. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Psst, who does she like? Duh. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Now everybody likes me. Man, you saved my bacon. Was that ever actually a phrase, or did they just make that up in the English translation to this game? He must pay attention in class. I became slightly more popular. How does... I mean, is it different in Japan where being nerdy and paying attention in class makes you popular? Probably. Since class have ended for the day, you decide to go back to the dorms. This is a little bit of an interesting introduction to all the areas. Even though that you can't actually walk through them, it shows you some of the places you can go to. Which, as I said, it's pretty interesting how they introduce you to all that stuff.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki.
Oops, my bad.
Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat.
Sorry about that.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
The other night I saw...
You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Something doesn't seem right.
Do you have another question?
Who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along.
Doubtful, but thanks.
Any other question?
Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. Well, to be honest, I do have other business here. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello.
I mean, it's probably a good sign that you're a weirdo and nobody likes you, but whatever.
Is there anything else?
No, I'm good.
Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
Everybody really likes being my mom.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Ah, I forgot about the puns.
Please forgive the pun.
No, not at all.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Probably not.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
That's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
Huh?
He did.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential.
Potential.
Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
Oop, my bad.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
How about no? Is this a dream?
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this.
He gave me the velvet key.
Till we meet again.
A velvet key sounds like a horrible thing. Sounds like it wouldn't work at all and would eventually become shitty. Whatever. Oh, it's the night of the full moon. Feels like you had a strange dream. However, it's time to go to school. What's up? Man, today is the perfect day. The sky is blue, we're young. What more could we ask for? I think you need rest. You're kind of delusional. Dude, I'm not sick. Forget the old Junpei. This is the real me. You should cheer up too. After all, you've got me for a friend. Well, that's pretty cocky of you. I'm Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. I feel tired. Now I'm gonna stay awake. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari. origin of Japanese literature. It is a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. The cringe is strong with that one. I can tell you people are zoning out. I stayed up and listened to the lecture. My academics have increased. Thank you. I won't narrate every single time that happens, but for this one, I will. Decided to go home with Junpei. But yeah, I'm not going to narrate every time one of the stats go up. Just for the first one. The station is bustling with students on their way home.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
You are awoken by a loud noise. You hear a commotion down the hall. You decide to go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
What's going on?
Hurry, downstairs! We'll lead through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword. Thanks for the gift.
Okay, let's go.
I appreciate your gift. I wish more people would give me a short sword.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
What are we going to do? They're downstairs. Do we have any choice but to go further up? Nope, not at all. So now run, you glorious little angels. What are we going to do? Keep going up. You glorious little angels. And keep running till you can't run no mo. What
was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Oh yeah, if we go out through here, it'll probably lead to the roof.
I think we're okay for now.
And now enjoy this glorious cutscene.
What? Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Go on.
There. Wait.
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
What on earth is that?
The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona.
Is it over?
Nope, not quite. And now we get a nice little introduction to battle. Alright, so something that I find really interesting is that physical attacks from Persona in this game require HP. Boom. One more, because it was a critical hit. And if you are unfamiliar with Persona, it operates on a turn system rather than a time battle like Final Fantasy. And of course I leveled up, and the point of this is that now I have an elemental attack on Orpheus, which is Agi, which is a fire attack, which will be pretty helpful.
Are you okay? Oh, come on, say something!
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please, answer me!
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
And also part of Jungian psychology.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean weak, you dick?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that.
Will do. Big nose.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. It's Yukari. Shh.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Like I've been hit by a ton of bricks.
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Why are you telling me this?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault. I know, I was scared too.
Really? But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye.
All right, I think for the most part, I'm going to stop commenting on these things just because I kind of want to get past this next couple of days. Because once we get past, I want to say Monday, we will actually get really going with the game and being able to control it. Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm all right. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Akutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Oh, God. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next up is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, what the hell is he talking about? I forget what the answer to this one is. Mud huts? That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. Ugh. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right and I don't get any credit? Oh well, thanks. Yay, popularity is the only thing that matters. Seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You decide to go home early. And now it shows me the mall, yeah. This is where I'll be spending a lot of time. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. There is no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Alright. However, this has been going on for about an hour now, so I think that I'm going to end this one here. After I save, of course. Next time, we will find out what everybody wants to talk to me about.